Okay, now.
So a puzzle would equal like Portal. You could put Portal on the puzzle side completely. Portal is definitely a puzzle game. It's like you actually have to figure shit out. Unlike, like Portal is just full puzzle. It's fucking obvious, but like, it's a puzzle game itself. Like it says it, so it's like you kind of expect that. Yes,
There
Portal
we go.
series. Yep, uno and dos. What do you think would be a good example of a common sense game? Because a full common sense game, like
And
I think it would be like TDS, Tower Defense Simulator, because you just
yeah,
you place.
I can agree on that
It
for
might be a little, like a little
sure.
bit off, but like it's there.
Yeah,
It's
like right
very
around here.
like you could. No, it's definitely closer. It's definitely closer.
Like
I think it's
this is
closer.
the midpoint right here. Or
Yeah,
like
I would put an asterisk with TDS because I think it's closer. Put like an asterisk or something.
so,
Yeah, TDS with an asterisk. Like, so like the middle, I think would be Bloons TD6. Bloons TD6 because like you actually have to like figure out like especially the advanced challenges are pretty like a big puzzles. It kind of depends what you're looking at because I feel like the advanced challenges could be a full-on puzzle side, but I'm talking like just chimps, just like
yeah.
non-challenges, just like chimps. There are strategies, but I'm talking for like the expert maps and shit. Without YouTube, because YouTube could just spoil everything pretty much.
Yeah.
And this is all without like the help of YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
yeah, because balloons you can figure some strategies out just by playing the game.
Yeah.
What would be
Wait, we should really call this trial and error right here instead of common
I
sense.
guess yeah. Then why'd you put common sense?
Actually, it's kind of like a triangle, I guess.
I
We
guess
should make
it's like a
this. We should make
mix.
things like this. So
Oh yeah. You want to make like more of a graph, like
yeah, kind
the.
of like that, I guess.
'Cause I guess it could be more of a like a graph where it's like like the X could be like the easiest like the level of like hard to easy, and the Y could be like where you are, because we could do that because like a good puzzle game has a steady growth rate, I would say, like a steady slope.
Yeah.
Well, I think we could do a number line then a graph. Just do the number line first.
There.
Because trial and error games are definitely more like a graph. I will admit that.
Yeah, because we're including all three of these.
What would the what would the top of the
So yeah,
Y
let's.
mean? Because if trial and error is down more,
Yeah,
what would like
I didn't mean to
uh
put it like this.
oh
There.
you might want to change balloons to down more too, because TDS definitely I agree I could agree with TDS balloons. You want to put like I would say halfway, maybe a little more, because balloons actually
Around here.
is. I would agree with that. Portal I would say about. Where do you think Portal would be? Because that kind of depends.
Portal would be
Like,
about here. It's not
like
too
it's
much
not
out.
that much because it's more of a mixture of.
Probably about here. Like not too far.
Yeah,
It's
and
like it's just a moderate amount of trial and error.
yeah, because you could figure it out once you like know the base mechanics. So, and TDS, no, it's definitely less. It's way fucking less, dude.
Eh,
TDS is like nothing. You need two attempts, and then you know what you're doing.
unless you're Bob.
And like I'm counting for like once you have everything in the game, actually only because like once you have like scout, like you could literally just see it in the first game to see what other people place, and then you just copy that, boom, you're done.
Yeah.
So it really is no trial and error because like I remember what I did. I just copied what other people did in the lobby.
I mean,
And
it's a little bit of trial and error if you're gonna do this like without any help.
oh, without any help, I would say you have to realize. Well, first common sense would be bigger cost equals more damage. That would be common sense.
Maybe
Well,
it
well,
depends what you're
there
thinking.
are some exceptions, but like
Yeah.
if that's not it, it's kind of just fucking dumb. So, what else can we put on here?
We could put doors.
You might want to put balloons a little farther because doors actually is more of a
Common sense.
trial and error game, not really a puzzle game, more of a trial and error game, I would say. Yeah, that a little more maybe.
Okay.
And that's Balloons TD6, like the non-challenges, just like chimps and shit.
Hold up.
Bro. Dude, just make it online. It's easier, but okay. Hey, just make dots, I guess. Don't make lines. It fucks it up.
Not really, but still.
Whatever. You'll just know, like, by the big part of the graph, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could put doors. Doors is very big in trial and error. It's, like, not, like, as much as, a little less than balloons.
Are you
Balloons
sure?
you actually need
Because
the...
like the entire idea is that it's common sense.
Well, yes, I know, but balloons has a lot more shit going on.
Sometimes.
Because,
Actually,
And-
yeah, all the time, all the time.
okay, in balloons you have... How much time? There's like 21, I think. Times 3. Times the cross pathing. And then you just get big. Okay, yeah, common sense would be hide in the fucking closet when you hear noise.
Yeah, like
This-
all of it should be common sense because you hear.
Because it
scary
basically
noise,
gives
and
you
it's
the answer when you die to it.
It
It
literally
gives you
does.
the answer.
That's
It's like,
fine.
oh, you died. Here's what you have to do to survive
And
next
people
time. So,
really suck at listening to that when it comes to Screech.
oh
I don't
yeah,
know
because they're
why.
dumb.
Yeah,
You screech, you hear psst, look around.
yeah,
Just like you should do when
In real
I'm
life.
in your house at 3 a.m.
yeah, dude. I always look you right in the eye and say, "Can you please get out of my house already?"
Yeah, and then I run away.
Yeah.
And if you don't look at me, nothing will happen because I'm actually not in your house because that was a joke, and I don't want to get canceled on Twitter that,
Oh my God,
that
you
I
got
don't
canceled
have
on
for making
Twitter.
that.
You got canceled on Twitter while you were saying
Eh.
that.
What else should we put? There's like we could put like any game, I guess, because TDS has an asterisk. Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's good. I would just say that because TDS can be. I feel like it's very like you could put it anywhere pretty much, depending on what
Yeah.
your opinion is on. Well, same with balloon. Well, balloons you could put on there because we're not counting the challenges. Because if you are, it would be full puzzle side. Just put classic. Just put like vanilla or like base game. Base game. Put base game. Challenges would be all the way on puzzle side, and all like challenges would be bottom right completely. Bottom right completely. Because you can make the statement that trial and error makes the puzzle itself, which I would actually disagree. Because
Yeah.
you need all you need.
I mean, like realistically, it's like a line.
Well, the difference is with a puzzle, you don't really need trial and error. You just need to think. And trial and error, which is like, oh, here's a 2-digit code, go guess it, and it's really just you have a 1 in 99 chance to. Well, I'm not counting negatives, so you have a 1 in 99 chance to get it correctly, pretty much. And then, yeah, that's just trial and error guessing.
Yeah.
A trial and error would be more like I guess, once you get better at something, like, the best example I can make is probably the Doors electrical box in Door 100?
Yeah.
That would probably be more trial and error. Like, yeah, it would be a little bit of puzzle, well,
It's
because
not
you
a
gotta figure out what
puzzle.
you gotta It's not. Yeah. Well, it'd be like what 1 millimeter.
Like,
And
it's really clear what to do.
not even. Yeah, but like trial and error, because like some people are shit like you at it.
Thank you for saying that.
I
Even
got
though
the badge first try, and it took you like 5-10 minutes to get your first one. Not even, probably
why do
longer.
you measure that in fucking minutes?
What do you want me to measure that in hours?
Attempts. Measure that in attempts, dumbass. Like actual like game attempts, not just like normal attempts. Otherwise, oh god, that would be
Probably like
like
40-ish, 30-ish, 40-ish. And each attempt takes about, I would say,
Dude, I have gotten a lot
Good
better at it.
15.
Since I found out how to do it.
Yeah, you probably have.
Yeah, dude, I
And
can
that's
literally
called
do it
trial
first
and
try.
error. That's called trial and error, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Imagine having a better concept in reaction time than me.
In trial and error could also be considered, what's it called? You also have to, the y-intercept would be like well, depending on the player, it would be like how good you are already.
Yeah, I was considering that.
Yeah, so let's just not put that in for now because I don't
Oh,
want
wait,
this to
you know
get
what?
too fucking complex.
You know what?
We can do that later, I
Okay.
guess.
Haha, idiot.
But skill is just well, it's just
skill is.
it's
kinda
not
like the
trial and
counter.
error, but
It's like the counter.
it's
for
more
trial and
like
error.
I get it's. I don't think skill should be in the opposite end of trial and
Yeah,
error because
I
it's
don't know
more
exactly where to
of
put
it's
it.
not. They're not really antonyms. I get. Is trial and error? Are we making? Is trial and error can be considered guessing? I guess, but that's like. I feel like the upper should be luck. I feel like the top should be luck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like there's
That'd be
not
good.
really a lot of luck games, but like you never know. So like I don't think TDS may have a tiny bit, but like I don't really. It's more trial and error.
Okay,
So I would.
in that case, I know exactly where to put Bed Wars.
Oh well, yeah. Well, if we're talking, wait, you got to make a. Wait. Where should we put skill? We need a skill spot.
Uh,
Skill should be
Trial and error and skill are pretty similar, I guess.
I agree with that actually because the more you try and the more you fail, the better you get.
Yeah.
But just put like in a parentheses skill and like under trial and error.
Actually, here, watch.
Yeah,
this.
put it.
There we go.
Okay, good. So luck, Bed Wars.
Bed Wars. Just Bed
No.
Wars. It goes all
No,
the way
dumbass. It's a
I
fucking
know.
fighting game
I'm
with
making a
skill-based combat. Well, actually, it's not because people could use non-clicker.
I'm
It depends
making a
on the
joke.
people who are in your lobby, but it's fucking skill-based, dumbass.
I put Lucky Blocks like right here. Lucky.
Okay, yeah, lucky blocks are definitely full luck. No, lucky blocks are full luck. Cause like
maybe
you
right
could get
here.
the. I've never played Lucky Block, but like
Lucky Block is pretty lucky.
I played it in Minecraft, not in Roblox, but just put Bed Wars. LB Bed Wars. Actually, the regular Bed Wars, I've only played it a few times, so I'm not gonna be fucking good at rating it because I don't want to
I'd put
just
it around,
judge the game on the first every time I played it.
I put it around here actually.
Yeah, I would agree. Because some fighting games are actually puzzles in themselves, but like once you learn the combos, you're kind of like done with them. In Battle Wars, there's like, there's not really like anything really that makes it a puzzle, so I
There we
wouldn't
go.
really put it there.
Yeah. I mean, like the closest to puzzle you can get is how the fuck do I attack this guy? He has like everything that he could possibly have.
Well, what should we put? Let's put Limbabia.
Eh. Limbabi
I
is
would say
around
it's
here.
more like
Around here.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty easy. You just gotta. Well, actually, it did take a little bit, but like not as long as the other games. It's not as long as I have no fucking clue how to spell it. So have fun.
Okay.
How about Eland? Where would you put Eland on this? Because I know you made it. I feel like
Probably like,
Eland.
like right down here.
Don't
Because
Matt.
that
No,
one
it wouldn't. No, 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 no. You need like no skill. It's a puzzle game, not
No,
skill
dude,
game. So
dude,
it's.
there's a mix of skill and puzzle in it, and there's like a
Oh
13
wait,
stud jump.
did,
There's a 13 stud jump.
there's a third. Wait, why would you add it? Wait, where is the third? I have no clue about this.
The
13
third.
stud jump at
So
Eland.
here, if you go down like the main path, then you actually get to be like, "Hey yo, that is crazy. Oh my god, that is
Let's make a
13
13 stud jump. Wait, is it actually a 13
Yeah,
stud
dude,
jump
like-
in the main path?
Yeah, dude. What? Watch my original welcome to my channel video.
Bro, okay, I will. But
Yeah.
that is fucking stupid.
Like,
You are dumb because actually 13 stud jumps are actually luck because
it's not
it
luck,
depends
it's not
on your
luck. It's not
no,
luck.
because it depends on your internet. It depends on your internet.
That's not luck. Too much.
That is luck.
That's not
Fuck
much
you.
luck. That's not much.
Are you gonna say it's skill to have good internet?
It's
Is that what you're gonna say? Are you gonna say it's skill to have slash have good internet? Skill slash trial and error slash have good internet. Are you gonna put that there?
I'd
You're
put it
gonna-
around here. I'd probably put it around here to be honest. Actually, no, it's full puzzle.
Well,
like most puzzle.
I wouldn't really count the 13 stud jump because it's more luck than anything.
No, it's actually not too much luck at all.
Because you need good internet, and it depends on who you are to have good internet. That is a debate we can make a different day. So I would just put it.
I'd probably put Elan.
Let's just not count the 13 stud jump now, because
Let's
it's
just
fuck.
not even do Elans.
Yeah, let's just not do it.
Yeah.
What other games could we do?
Uh,
Pretty much any game that exists. We could put like.
Pokemon Brick
Oh.
Bombs.
No, Angry Birds. We need Angry Birds. Angry Birds. I feel like Angry
Angry Birds.
Birds actually
Angry
it's
Birds.
it's no, it's
Angry
definitely it's before Limbabia for puzzle, but its skill is about I would say doors. Actually no, doors.
Really? I guess.
No, because it has the
Yeah, right.
same of trial. And I guess,
guess.
yeah,
It's
it's
around there. Also, it's skill for the most part.
yep. The puzzle is aiming your birds and knowing where to use the abilities, and the skill is using the abilities in the correct spot and aiming correctly.
Yeah, it's not really too much trial and error because they literally show you where the bird's gonna go.
Not the full thing, dumbass.
Not the full thing, but like where the bird's gonna go, like a big chunk of it.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta use the ability. That's why it's a puzzle. Plus the gimmicks and shit. So, how about Celeste? Where would Celeste go on this?
Are you including?
I feel like it would
everything?
be more bottom. I feel like it would be Celeste is. I would say it's a puzzle platformer, so it has both.
Probably about here.
Yeah, and this is like farewell and shit. Like
No, it's like
the
everywhere.
hardest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the hardest of the vanilla or base game, like not mods and shit.
Yeah.
Because
I
what
mean,
we
I
gotta
would say if it
gotta
was
keep
modded.
it. Well, yeah, obviously, but like I'm talking like for all the games, we're talking about the hardest thing in the game. Or like
Yeah.
for Balloons TD6, challenges would be completely bottom right. I'm just saying that because some are fucking hard. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. We don't talk about puzzles.
What
Challenge,
other game?
challenge.
What game could we put? We could put
How about like normal Lefty 2?
V2. Not. It's more on the skill. It's not. It's like the skill line. It's the skill line. It's not puzzle at all.
I mean, I guess if you're trying to find out where to go, then it could be puzzle. But
Well, are we talking about math test? Because math
No.
test, I guess, can have
oh
a
god,
puzzle
no,
map,
not
but
mock tests. That would be like undeterminable. Because yeah,
in most
to be honest, if we were saying map test, I'd probably put it about here.
no, you idiot.
No, dude, like there is some actually.
Well,
really fucking hard to find
because
routes.
for Celeste, it's not as hard as map test, but for you, it's the opposite. So it's very hard to put that because we are both better at different games, and both are worse at the other.
Like,
So it definitely wouldn't be at the
I am like genuinely saying that because
because you kind of
not
are
gonna
shit
lie,
at Celeste, and I'm kind of shit at FE2. So it's like I'm also shit at Celeste, but you're just shittier. So
yeah, you're not a world record speedrunner.
yeah, no shit. What? I can't fucking what's it called? You know the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
have
the
you seen
skip
my,
and
have you seen my stupid ass Celeste videos?
yeah, I saw the new one. I saw the new one.
Yeah, there's another one coming out.
I love in the old one with me being the core seaside. I just hear heavy breathing for one of the attempts. I just hear heavy breathing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's map test, I guess, because
That's probably just normal.
no, you idiot. Normal is way easier.
Oh, sorry. I put that way too high. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually mean to put it that high.
Normal is definitely not harder than Celeste.
I'd probably put it about here.
Well, Bed Wars is actually a little luck based because it depends on the players you get, but I wouldn't really count that as luck because it's not the game doing it.
Yeah.
So
It's like
I would keep Bed Wars there for like.
there we go.
Okay, so
Uh,
what would another? Okay, what would how about a simulator or tycoon? That would just be
uh, what would that be? I think it would genuinely just be base.
no. I think well, I agree with that, and I would think it's just full common sense, no puzzle at all.
There's no puzzle, there's no luck, and there's no skill.
The only thing that would actually have a little bit of puzzle is bee swarm because you actually have to figure out like what bees you have to do, but it's not really skill or luck. It's more of a tiny bit. Your average tycoon slash simulator.
Oh, can we also
Swarm
put
would
that for
be
dummy?
sure. I get role play games. You could put that as role play games too. Slash role play games.
Oh.
What would a game like Jackbox be? Because that is the. I actually think it would be a puzzle because you actually have to think of a fucking joke, and that actually would make it a little bit of not like that, like
Yeah,
not
it's
really
probably-
much.
It's probably about TDS level right here, except like no. Yeah,
A little,
I guess
no, it would definitely be a little more. It would be a little more because you just have to think of a joke. It could be a very dumb one.
Yeah,
That's why.
it'd probably be about here.
A little bit more to the left, but
Probably.
yeah, like there, like a little bit before TDS. But I would agree with that. Because making a joke it could be fucking dumb. That's why it's luck. But like it also has to be at least a little bit good. Jackbox. How about
This looks really dumb. I'm just gonna say that right now. It looks really dumb. This looks dumb.
what? See, the hard part is luck and skill could both be in the same game, so it's very
Yeah,
hard
so
to
you
put
just take the
that.
average.
Yeah, like it would be like luck minus skill or skill minus luck. I would say that would be the
Skill plus luck divided by 2.
no. It would be skill minus luck or luck minus skill, or depending on what's more.
Eh.
Well, no, it would actually just be luck minus skill. Yeah, luck minus. It would be luck minus skill.
Yeah, I guess. We could
Because
say
if
that.
luck is 0 and skill is 30, it would be
So,
negative 30. So that would because if 0 0 is the origin, then yes, it would be luck minus skill.
luck minus skill would work, I guess.
So yeah, that's the formula, luck minus skill. So
Yeah. There's no actual luck in Iffy 2, by the way.
yeah, no shit.
Just gonna point that out.
There's
I mean,
not
there's
really
luck in
luck.
yours, but it doesn't actually matter. Because,
Well, as long as you know what you're doing, you're fine.
actually, there's actually a little bit more. It's actually teamwork, too.
Should we put team? No, teamwork would just be a skill game with like. It's like
Teamwork is a
luck
skill.
doesn't. Yeah, because luck doesn't matter. Like the players don't count as luck. The players you get don't count as luck. I'll say that. You know, I guess you could argue it can. I'm not. That's not what we're putting. What else should we put? What would be a good game?
We're, like, saying this generally, like, how it would be.
Yeah, I know. What else would be a good game?
That's actually a good question. Um,
Cause how about like Rivals of Aether?
oh god, oh god.
Where would we put this? Because
Uh,
it would definitely be down there, or like Super Smash Bros. Or something. Like, no, I disagree with that completely.
oh, sorry, I forgot, I need to put it all the way down here.
Fuck you. I disagree. No, put it up more. You see Bed Wars? It would be about there, I'd say, but like more right to it. Because the puzzle is analyzing your opponent's tactics and what your opponent like tends to do a lot. Like if your opponent tends to
Is that
block a
even
lot, you
puzzle?
could. Or I would say it is, but that could be a.
I'd consider that skill.
No, I would consider that puzzle. Puzzle
Like, it's not that you,
because the puzzle is analyzing and seeing and predicting what your opponent's gonna do next. That is the puzzle.
yeah, I guess.
Because if you see a pattern, that would be a
Oh,
like
so
basically a
probably,
logic
probably
puzzle.
about here.
Say that's good. And I'm not talking like tournament level. I'm just talking like base.
Rivals of Aether.
Like if we're talking like a lot of tournaments would go like bottom right completely. Like ever.
Bottom right.
Yeah. What game would be bottom right? What like would it like it'd be a base game just bottom right? It's like I'm not talking like I'm talking like the average player when I like do fighting games. Like I'll put like pros.
Huh.
Yeah, what would be
Uh,
bottom right or top any like fully like on any of these categories?
oh, you know what we should have done?
What?
We should have done luck, common sense, puzzle, and then skill.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's kind of
Yeah.
because most skill games don't have really have luck in them. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, give me a fighting game that has luck in it.
I mean, you.
Well, there is a
There's
few
some debatable
probably.
things.
Well, yeah, because there will be actually
But so
more
if you
than I
go by
thought.
that luck minus skill thing, then it would definitely, still be skill.
Yeah, just not as much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it like that.
Yeah.
Because
So
in
it's fair.
most games, like Mario Kart would be like in the skill section, but it does have luck, so it would be like not a lot because this is a spectrum of like luck to skill. It would be like what one are you putting?
There you go.
Smart new Bob. Okay, yeah, put like Mario Kart a bit It's not a puzzle at all. It would be on the line, common sense line, and it would be like a
mm,
little bit under TDS, I would say.
that's fair.
It would be farther, but since the items are luck based, it wouldn't be. It's not.
It's not even that much skill to begin with, so I'd probably put it about here.
Because with the Lucky Block Bed Wars, you can say like if the player's the same like skill as you, you're kind of like it's luck completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play MK from Mario Kart. How about like an infinite runner, like Subway Surfer?
uh,
Because that
yeah, I'd actually put it like right here.
no, well,
Somewhere on this line, like between FE2
because
and
it
Mario Kart.
can be considered luck based depending, but like not really a
It's
lot.
not even really luck. It's
I
kind
would
of
put it.
It's kind of like Doors.
I would put it a little above or below. I would say above, but
Fair.
because it's like the hard part is you have to do it consistently, and like there's no end, so it's very opinionated on that. So like Subway Surfer, run it, Infinite Runner. Just put Infinite Runner or something. Yeah, put Infinite Runner. Inf Runner. Yes. How about like a shooter? Like I don't know, like
Actually,
Arsenal.
oh, if we're how about Splatoon?
Uh,
Because
Splatoon.
Splatoon would be a good mix.
Actually, we. Do you mean like single player or multiplayer?
Like story mode. Story mode.
A story mode that would actually involve a little bit of puzzles because it does have a tiny bit. Not like they're pretty easy though, so be like not like directly on the line, but like
So
less than TDS, I would say. Because there is like you have like only a few. Well, I haven't played Splatoon 3, so I actually don't know. But
as far as I know, it'd probably be about.
yeah, I would put it
I can't say
there.
for sure. I can't say for sure, but it'd probably be.
It's not single player is very easy in my opinion, but that's
I
kind of
have no clue. Because
down more, definitely down. It's more than Mario Kart because it's not luck based, but like not that much after.
so harder than Mario Kart, but like,
It'd be about like where Limbabia is. It'd be about where Limbabia is.
Oh really?
This goes for single player. It's well, I guess you could argue Splatoon 1, Doctor, what's his name, Octavio? I think it's Octavio. It was fucking hard because I did spend like an hour on that, but
Okay, so
so dude, you're putting Splatoon there. That's a little more for puzzles. It should be more to the left.
oh sorry, I thought you said right on the line with Limbabia.
No, that's for the Y, not the X.
Okay, so right about there.
No, like to the left of TDS
To
for
left.
the X. For the X.
Okay, that's understandable.
It depends where though, because it's gets. Actually, I would put it down a bit more. I would put it
Right about here.
down about. I would say about where Doors is, a little higher, like like about where Infinite Runners is, I guess.
Yeah, right there. I'll put it right in between.
Because Splatoon, it's supposed to be an easy game for single player because it's focused on multiplayer. I feel. Well, it depends what you're. This is. It kind of depends on what you're saying about the game, though, because it like you could say like the final boss kind of outshadows everything else, which would be the hardest part. And the final boss would definitely be like lower, but like this is like averaging everything together.
Yeah.
And this is just Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 story mode. Octo expansion could definitely go down more. Octo expansion could go down a bit more. And it's definitely way more puzzle too. And Splatoon 3, I don't know, so.
There we go. So,
Well, Octo expansion about where like I haven't actually played it, so I don't really know. I would say it's about where you could disagree, but
just
since
say,
I haven't
just say Splatoon 3.
Octo expansion, well, Split 3 I haven't played. Octo expansion, I can't. I actually have no idea, so I'm not gonna
Okay,
put
so
that
just
for.
we're just gonna say Splatoon 1 and 2 story mode right about there.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know about PvP because PvP would probably be.
Well, it depends, like what.
Rougher.
Well, and PvP is going for your like level, like the average. So it would be like I would say B plus rank because that's in the middle. S, C. Wait, I'm not counting X, but like only like the pros really get X. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's X, right? It's S then X. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
I have no clue what you're even saying anymore.
The Splatoon ranking system. It's
I
C
don't know.
B A S X.
Note that I have never ever played Splatoon ever.
You never actually played any of them. I played
No.
the first one and the second,
I haven't played the first or the second at all. None.
or the third.
Not even the third. Not
You should
any.
you should
Splatoon.
actually get the third. You should actually get the third. I hear it's very good.
I kind of
I
want
really
to
do.
Splatoon 2 first because that looks fun.
Splatoon 3 is just a better version of it, so it's like. What would like a platformer be though? Like a like
Ooh,
well like
Super
we already have
Mario?
Celeste. Yeah, like a Mario. It would be like it's really not that hard. Like well it
So,
depends like
so this would.
Kaizo Mario would definitely be very down there and puzzle.
Okay,
Kaizo
so
Mario would
Kaizo
be
Mario would probably be about here.
no, definitely more puzzle. More puzzle and harder.
So Kaizo
What
Mario.
about Kaizo Mario would be about like a little harder than Celeste, I'd say. A little harder than
Oh.
Celeste.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And about more puzzle too. So it's like down and right from Celeste.
Right about here.
This is like the average Kaizo Mario. It's not like baby's first Kaizo. So it's like average, I guess. Like there's definitely like way harder and way
Right
easier.
here.
Yeah. That would be just put K Mario, I guess. K Mario. What would be like bottom right completely?
I
Anything that
think
would be
the
bottom right.
closest we're getting is K Mario.
The hard one, the very hard ones could probably be in bottom right, but like the very, very hard ones. How about JTOH? JTOH.
JTOH.
Is it
Actually,
some towers?
uh, overall, I'd probably say about equal to balloons.
A skill?
Like
Or
if you
puzzle?
like took the average of everything in JTOH, you'd probably get about balloons.
Skill level?
Because there's some really fucking good puzzles, and there's also some really hard towers.
So you would get balloons, you think?
Really close to balloons.
Like to any like the exact same or like any like difference?
Maybe. I have no clue. It might actually be like a smidge bit lower, but that would probably be the only change.
Well, I feel like it would be a little bit harder only because balloons you could try as many times as you want, like in sandbox and shit. Where in like if like with JTOH, like oh you missed this jump, bye bye, and this is not counting for vertical mobility. So
Yeah.
vertical mobility could actually make it way easier because you could practice certain jumps and shit. But you can't just make a game to practice it, so I would just put it there. JTOH. What else can we get? How about would be a good game? How about like
Ooh, I want Terraria, dude.
explore? But depends like modded or vanilla.
Maybe actually, yeah, modded. Let's say modded.
What mod? Calamity or like?
Sure. We can say Calamity, or like Calamity style.
I actually think it's a puzzle because like this is
Yeah.
we're saying if you're brand new to this, we're saying if you
Yeah,
brand
let's say
new.
if you're like brand new to this, it
Like me, I had no
Puzzle-
fucking clue.
puzzle would be. So like in terms of boss fights, it would be more towards puzzle, because you have to actually like think to see how to dodge.
Yeah, but like by playing Terraria, I had no fucking clue what to do
That's
when I
because
first
you're
played it. Like,
dumbass.
well, yeah, but like if you get no extra help, you're kind of well.
We're saying modded, like
I would put it farther than Balloons, but no farther than Celeste. Only because if you're completely new.
dude, you're
Balloons is
saying that
more
as
of a
someone who never actually looks at fucking boss checklist in your fucking life, and never uses freaking like crafting recipes. Crafting
where the
recipes.
fuck do you get crafting recipes?
You can check fucking crafting browser, because let's just say with like basic quality of life mods such as
Oh,
crafting
okay,
browser and
okay.
boss
Cause like
because
if you didn't
I,
have that, you were kind of be
I
screwed
don't think
over.
anyone fucking plays Team Loader without boss checklists and
Well, yeah, but this is if you're completely new. Like you wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't know what to look up. Like you wouldn't know what the fuck a blade of grass was or
Dude.
anything, or like.
you don't actually have to. First off, you can just be using stuff like the guy and be like, yo, what the hell do these little jungle spores make? Oh, a blade of grass? Cool.
Oh, okay. I guess you could. I
You
guess
could
that's
use
correct.
it like that. To be fair,
Because balloons is
I'd
more
say
of a
between Limbabia and balloons. would be
yeah, but
different.
I would say a good puzzle. Well, not a mix of puzzles. It would be it would be a easy to learn, hard to master game. That's what I think makes it fun. A lot of games fun.
You could say Terraria would be about here, maybe.
Well, I would say
Or
Celeste
Team
and
Loader.
Puzzle Mario are actually easy to learn, hard to master. It's
Yeah.
like very like basic Mario is very easy, but like then like mastering all the mechanics and shit actually it's very hard. This goes for a lot of games on here actually. Only a few actually. I'm dumb, but like balloons, like once you mastered it, it's like very hard to, but like once you memorized everything and shit, so like you can do it.
Yeah, once you
Same
become
with, like-
Nicola.
Bro, I'm better than Nicola, dumbass. He sucks.
I know. I said
He's
that
like,
since-
oh, is that a Bloonarius? I'm gonna place a 000 dart monkey. That'll kill it.
I know, he does that on purpose to piss people off, too.
I'm like, okay, now what you do is you get tackies, man, and he's the tack. And you just make a zone and you just put a tack in it, and boom, Mr. Beast.
So-
I just put a tack in this zone.
Would it be safe to say around here for Team Unloader Calamity?
A little up more
Maybe up here?
because you could no a little up more only
Oh,
because
up,
of one
okay.
thing. You could do something called over prepare, and that'll
Oh,
just
I
make
do
you
that way
shred
too
bosses.
often.
Yeah, and then you just shred bosses once you do that.
Yeah.
Because if we're putting that in the accountability, or like, or are we putting like,
Oh, dude, if you're gonna do it like that. Oh, dude, if you're gonna do it like that.
also can you? What?
Now we can include all the different challenges of Calamity Mod.
What?
Oh, dude. So, do you know all the like actual challenges of Calamity Mod?
No, I have no clue. So,
So-
you have to film.
Uh, how would you say like the easiest like normal Calamity Mod without Revengeance, and then Revengeance, and then freaking Malice mode.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
God,
So,
I I think Malice Mode would unironically be like right on par with Celeste, right about here.
Can you tell me what Malice Mode is?
Malice Mode is like try out Calamity Mod, except on actual fucking steroids, so that you have to like do what normal Calamity Mod would consider to be over preparing to defeat like the most simple of fucking bosses.
Like to kill like wall flesh, what would you need?
Mercy.
Because
Mercy.
bruh,
You
wait,
would need-
seriously?
You would need Mercy alongside with the best gear. And maybe an entire fucking army of friends.
What's Mercy? Like how OP is it?
Oh, Mercy isn't like god luck.
How do you get it?
So Malice Mode is basically like, yo, oh wait, before I forget.
Just put Calamity in parentheses. Just put Team on
TMO.
Calamity in parentheses.
Uh,
All the
which-
other fucking parentheses are yellow, you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Man. So yeah, you want to add more later? We could do like another video on this. So Malice Mode, you could rate it, I guess, 'cause I've never done it.
Yeah, dude.
You think it's right on Celeste?
Like, not puzzle-wise, but, like...
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
if you consider finding crafting recipes puzzle, then it would probably be about JTOH level of puzzle.
And yeah, I would put it like about there, I guess.
Revengeance isn't that much worse at all.
What would you put? What do you think's harder than Kaizo Mario?
I don't actually know because I don't really bother with Kaizo Mario, but okay.
Well, I've seen it. It's fucking crazy.
I know.
Like, are we doing like we could put like I could say like it's hard because like you could put anything like you could put Pokemon like Nuzlocke like Pokemon parentheses Nuzlocke if you want, but then it would depend on the rules and shit. So it's like, bruh, no, dumbass.
Uh, dude, I'm just gonna put like for vengeance mode because that would be about here maybe because you have to do a little bit more research, I guess.
What do you put like for a survival game like Minecraft, like just vanilla Minecraft?
Oh, Minecraft.
It's not really a puzzle game because you have the craft finder, so it's more like a.
Probably about, like right around here, right about here.
Uh-huh. And these are for the like. This is for like the average playthrough. Like you get wood, you get stone, you get iron, you get diamond. Yeah. It's Evi too. It's just gonna be an average map, so a hard map, not like an instant. It's just like your Fe, because like that's the middle of everything. Because there's easy, medium, hard, insane, and crazy.
Oh wait.
Do you think?
I didn't mean to put base. There, Revengeance. And now, here we can keep this.
The best way to put this is like everything in the game has like a grade, and then
Yeah.
like of 100 of the hardness, and then you just add that all off and divide it by the amount you did it, and then that's kind of how much it goes on the scale. It's like a school grading, I would say.
So.
You think Team Mod Loader Calamity, whatever mode that is harder than Celeste?
Oh, is that lower? I can't tell.
Yeah, no, it's higher actually, but yeah, no, I think that's fun. Malice.
Yeah. Mouse mode.
Because this is all for like the
Actually,
base.
I'll put it on a scale. There.
You put it.
I
You
put it
would
on
put it
scale.
up.
Because it can be anywhere between there and there.
Okay. How about? Cause this is for like the average room. Cause like this isn't the hardest or easiest. We can put that somewhere else. But like, see, like that's why. Actually, wait. Does this mean like the hardest or like the easiest or like I would say in the median, the middle. Like Celeste, what
So,
like
for what?
Celeste? Like this counts for farewell too. So I'd say like in the middle of like. How about Cuphead?
Ooh, Cuphead. That's a good one. Uh,
Definitely very skill based, but
yeah, it's like
I don't think
pretty
it's
skill.
really.
Not too much puzzle.
It's not really.
Actually, there's the occasional like small bit of thinking that you have to do. Which probably
Like what shots to use, I guess, but like I don't think that really counts.
eh. I
Well,
don't
I
say like
guess.
that, but I'm saying like in
Well, I
some
guess
aspects.
it's like a little bit. So like put it on the right, like a fraction of an inch, I would say.
Right? Like
Only
right up there.
because certain mechanics, a little more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You actually have to figure out how certain mechanics work. That is fine. I just get pissed because the line's uneven, so. Because you have to figure out, like, even though it mostly is common sense, that you have to, like, actually think a little bit on, like, oh, this is how this works, etc. Like, a good example of this would be, what would be a good example? Probably, on the, what's it called? Like, the freight train, you know, like
Oh, freight
the,
train. Freight.
no, no, not the freight train. It's like a horror train. It's supposed to be. It's
Oh,
like,
I think that actually is called the freight train.
I don't think it is. I forgot the name of it,
That'd be a
but
really funny pun.
that would be actually, but I don't think that's like that. You have to like figure out like what the pumpkin mans do to the car and shit, and like how to avoid it.
Yeah, because there's like certain things that aren't very.
Because the entire puzzle of it would be the attack patterns, but I think that's more skill than puzzle, so I wouldn't really put that as a puzzle. More of a skill to dodge it.
I mean, realistically, that could just add upon trial and error.
How about like a shooter, like Doom or some shit, like Arsenal,
Arsenal
or
would
like
probably be tied with Bed Wars.
and how about like a single player shooter? Like I don't know.
Uh, like
There's a bunch of them, but
like no players online. No players online.
yeah,
No players online.
single. I've never heard of that.
Oh, dude, I literally played it on fucking recording. You remember when we watched that Backrooms video? It's that one horror game, like the one that you physically cannot screw up at. It's not even a first-person shooter at that point, because you don't actually use the gun at all.
The capture the flag game.
Yeah, that one.
Well, there is no puzzle to it really, so
Yeah,
and
there's
there's
not
no
even
skill. It would be like with Tycoon and shit.
No players online. There.
How about with like NPCs becoming smart?
Ooh, NPCs becoming.
Because that is a puzzle game. That's definitely a puzzle. 'Cause you have to figure out what to do.
I'd say it's like a light mix of trial and error in puzzles.
I would say it's about a little more than Limbabia. 'Cause you actually,
Really?
because there's some only because have you 100% beaten the entire game yet?
Sorry, you're saying like puzzle or skill or just.
It's definitely more definitely it's a puzzle game, not a skill game. It would be like on the line.
Trial and error, not skill.
Eh. No, it's more puzzle because you can't really brute force shit. It would be like about like a little less than balloons,
I
but
mean,
like
you can brute force it. It's just not as easy.
no, not everything. No,
Yeah, there's certain
if you
things
brute
you
force,
can brute force though.
yeah, not everything though.
Yeah. I mean, like the only
So,
actual
like-
puzzle is like the chats and like that stuff.
No, like the okay, then get all the endings then. You don't have all the endings, so you can't say shit. I don't either. That's why.
uh,
So we would have had all the endings by now, but we don't. So it obviously is a puzzle. It's more than Limbabia, but it's less than
it's just like
Bloons.
really advanced trial and error at that point, though.
Advanced trial and error equals puzzle.
That's
Because the
not
difference,
quite what I meant.
because there's a difference between trial and error and puzzle, but
Yeah, we need to like draw that line. Because in puzzle
we
words, I'd
have
say
to
like between
figure
CS and
out.
Limbabia for puzzle.
Because I feel like trial and error is pretty much a puzzle
Probably,
game too.
probably about
I feel like
here for
it's
trial
less
and
of
error.
skill, more of puzzle. So I feel like it's more trial and error would be definitely puzzle because I feel like that is the what like a puzzle is trial and error.
I mean, puzzles are more like thinking with your head and shit.
Oh, it's trial and error, dumbass.
Dude, say one puzzle that you can brute force. That's like what
No,
is
that's not what I mean. I don't mean brute force. That's not what I mean. Brute, of course, you could brute force pretty much any puzzle just by like sheer luck, but like that's not what I'm.
like if you have like a 2 minute time limit, could you brute force it without getting lucky, or like without?
No, but you still can.
Now, if you're
But
basically the
but I'm
puzzles have
talking
a set
about
way to do it.
trial and error means redoing the puzzle. Like you could technically say FNAF is a puzzle game, but then once you get it, it's kind of easy.
Eh, dude, that's
It's
literally
trial
just
and error.
That's just saying trial and error at that point, dude.
Trial and error is the puzzle.
Trial and error
Cause you
isn't
figure
a
out
puzzle.
it is, you dumbass.
Hold up, comments.
My God.
Can you just shit talk to Bob about how
It is because that it shows you how to do it. It's like name one portal would be trial and error. Cause you have to figure out what to do. And figuring out what to do, you need to try shit, and you'll make errors. And that goes for everything.
The idea of puzzles is that you can do it without trial and error.
Yeah, but but sometimes you need to do trial and error to figure out how shit works. Name one puzzle you've beaten first try with no trial and error. You probably can name one, but like it's like pretty easy.
Ask me a good riddle.
Okay, so a good you mean like okay. Well, riddles aren't like there's a difference between a riddle and a puzzle, okay?
They're very similar though.
They are, but there's a difference. They're more like words that don't mean the exact same thing, but there is some very big similarity.
Yeah, like it's a lot harder to split than trial and error in puzzle.
I think they would fit in the same. I'm gonna look up puzzle definition. Fuck you.
Yeah, look up puzzle because I'm pretty sure that riddles are actually a type of puzzle. Classified under riddles, probably. I just said something really dumb.
Cause someone to feel confused because they cannot understand or make sense of something.
Hold up, which definition are you looking at? Because we're trying to find like noun.
Oh, okay, noun. Okay.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think trial and error is a puzzle though.
It's just really similar.
A game, toy, or problem designed to test ingenuity or knowledge. That would be a noun.
Is that trial and error?
Of puzzle.
So hold up. Real quick.
I already said it.
Can you say it again?
Oh my God, you're so
Just
annoying.
real quick.
A game, toy, or problem designed to test ingenuity or knowledge. I'm not saying it again. You could look it up yourself. That trial and error is. Where'd you put it? The trial and error is the process of experiencing with various methods of doing something until finding the one that's most successful, which would be the definition of a puzzle. Pretty much. Well, yeah, I would think so. Well, that's how you solve a puzzle.
Here, can you just put it on like
Trial and error is the definition of how you solve a puzzle. Oh my god. Explain to me how you solve a puzzle. Now, explain it. Explain it to me right now how you solve a puzzle.
scientific method mostly.
What?
Through the scientific method mostly.
When you say scientific method, like which one? Or do you mean like
what scientific method?
Well, I have no clue what you mean by that. You just mean like
scientific method.
Well, I'm an idiot, so I mean like
so basically get an idea for like
if you
like,
just mean like that. I thought you meant like
such as like how much time would it take me to get to New York from where I live? And then you can make like a hypothesis like maybe it would take me 3 hours by plane or something like that. And then you can be like, so now I'm gonna test it. I'm going to fly to New York and see how long it takes. Look at that. It took 3 hours. That was a good guess.
You know the possibility of you guessing that correctly is so small. That's why trial and error exists. Like, oh, maybe I think it'll take 3 hours to get to New York from where I live.
You do when you fail like horribly, I guess.
Oh, it actually took me 5 hours to get to New York from where I am. Okay. So the well, actually, that's a shit example. A good example would be like, oh, I have this code. Maybe I should add up the numbers. It didn't work. Maybe I should put it in. It didn't work. Maybe I should multiply the numbers. It worked. That would be trial and error. In some puzzles,
it's kind of just like the failure of a puzzle.
No, it's more. It won't.
Okay.
It is how you solve a puzzle. You need trial and error to solve a puzzle.
Hold up. So go back to the
Well,
definition of
actually,
trial and error.
don't.
And just list all the keywords in the definition of trial and error.
The process of experimenting with various methods of doing something until one finds the most successful. Experimenting. Just say process of experimenting. And you need to experiment to find the answer to a puzzle. Oh my god. Did you fucking realize it yet? Move trial and error to puzzle, please. That's what a puzzle is, trial and error.
It's not saying that a puzzle is trial
I forgot
and error.
why we
it
put
says that
it
you need trial
with
and error to
skill,
solve
but
a puzzle.
what? Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I was zoning out.
So, trial and error is a process. Puzzle is
Yes, a process of finding the answer to a puzzle. Yes. It's like, oh, what can I say is a good example? It's like PEMDAS. PEMDAS is a process.
Yes. They're not the same, but they're similar.
And then the puzzle would be the problem. And then you got the answer to the puzzle by using the process, which would be trial and error.
But you're saying that trial and error is a puzzle. It's not.
No, dumbass. It's the process of finding the answer to the puzzle.
Yeah, so we can agree that a puzzle is like one set thing, like a test. and trial and error is a process. Trial and error is the how to your
Are
why.
you dumb? So it would go by puzzle. So it would go by puzzle. That you're literally telling me that right now. That is what you're telling me. So you're basically admitting
Okay.
I was right.
So, okay, so just read that one more time.
You're admitting that I was right.
Can you tell me how?
They're fucking related. You literally admitted that. So
They're-
puzzle / trial and error. Because trial and
So-
error is the process of solving the puzzle.
Would you say that doors would be having to move more right?
Yes. Because I guess you can say, like, Screech and Rush is a very easy puzzle, but it's still technically a puzzle.
Like, most of the challenge from doors is the actual trial and error. Yet you agree that it should go here.
Yeah, but I'm returning that statement and disagreeing with it now. Because now I actually had more time to think about it. Because the skill-based indoor, or the trial and error, would be by puzzle. Because the puzzle would be avoiding Rush. That would mean, oh, you get in a closet to avoid Rush. Okay, I see. That would be the puzzle itself. Like
So-
ambush. Ambush is pretty much a puzzle if you have no clue what you're doing.
So you're saying okay, so what you're saying is that doors should actually be like way over here.
Yes.
Okay.
And change trial and error to puzzle, please. I kind of fucked that up. That's kind of my fault,
Yeah,
I guess. You just put.
And we can just leave this as puzzle because yeah. This is like the root of all of it. Puzzle.
Yeah, just move doors to puzzle. Just remove
Yeah.
doors. Because trial and error would be a part. Yeah, just keep that as puzzle, I guess. Because trial and error technically is, well, like the puzzle itself. It's like not really a good one, but like it still is. Still
So-
defines as a puzzle.
The thing is that I don't think it's actually a hard puzzle at all.
So then put it closer. It's like.
Okay.
Because, like, though, like, with Portal, when you fuck up, you restart. With Doors, you have no clue what's happening until you fuck up. So that's kind of what makes it kind of a shit puzzle. But it basically gives you the answer once you fuck up, so. They're like, oh, you fucked up and you didn't know what you were doing? Okay.
Okay, so you say that doors should actually go here.
It should be actually a little skill based, only because of figure room 50. Because like you actually need like to know like a little bit of skill.
To be fair, that's actually what I'd consider a puzzle in that because you have to understand.
You would
how it works.
consider that a puzzle,
I'd consider that.
but yeah, I would also consider that skill based too. Because I understand why you're saying that, but I would also say that's a
I
skill
mean,
based
you have
too.
to understand the mechanics of it to actually deal with it.
Yeah,
And
do you,
it's not
well,
unfair by any
yeah,
means. You can do it 100% of the time as long as you understand the core mechanics.
yes.
Which is why
But
I'm saying
it's
it's
a little
very little
skill-based.
skill and a little bit of
Yeah,
puzzle.
but it is a little.
Okay, so I
Just-
should move doors over a little bit probably.
Yeah, put it like more towards
About
TDS for skill. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Once you know the core mechanics of everything, you can beat it very consistently. 100% of the time, pretty much. Unless you make a dumb mistake. Like most people do that, so. 'Cause ever since we beat it, we kind of like just keep beating it now. I'm actually excited for floor 2 though.
Yeah, floor 2 is gonna be fun.
So you wanna
probably we are gonna-
So you want to end off
Let's
You want to end off now and do some more later?
Sure, this is actually really fun. I'm glad we got
Yeah, I
to
know.
chat over this. We can do this again
So
next time.
yeah, yep. So yep.
Just gonna end off the video.
Yeah, hopefully we can. Yeah, make this a playlist, by the way, or like charts, or like graphing random shit no one cares about or something. I don't know.
There we go. Adios, idiots. Peace.